Alright, well Megan Hicks here from I Run Far, and I'm with the 2014 Speedgoat 50k Women's Champ, Anna Frost. Congratulations!
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm a little bit tired, but really happy.
So 50k in the Wasatch Mountains tires even Anna Frost out?
Oh yeah, it was a long 50k. We were out there a long time.
Tell me about your day. You, I mean, it seemed like you went out pretty hard and just kept it with a gusto all day.
Yeah, well, it was on the first hill. Obviously, there's the time trial climb, and I really like that in a race. It adds something to it, and no one was going for it. You know, we were all just running together. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go for it.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, someone's going to do it. So I attacked a little bit, and Casey, she could have easily come with me, but she was being very good and saying, no, I'm not going to go really hard up the hill now and just give it a bit of like chill time for the rest of the day, because she hasn't done an ultra before.
Yeah.
So I attacked it, and then she passed me pretty quickly on the downhill on the other side, and then put a huge gap on me over the next downhill on the flat piece, which like for me I was crawling on the flat piece. It was horrible. And then yeah, so the top of the second hill, I think she had something like 7 minutes on top of me. And I was like, wow, you know, I can't really do much. And then I saw her on the last climb up, and she was only just ahead of me. So, one, I was concerned about her. I was wondering why she was there so close to me when she was
coming back so quickly.
Yeah. So when I caught up with her, we chatted a wee bit, and she was fine. And we tried to go together a little bit to the top. And then when I got to the top,
I said something, and we had a little misunderstanding up there, didn't we?
So what did you say?
I said, hey Anna, you have a 10-minute lead over Ellie, and you heard...
I heard you. I had 2 minutes.
And so that put fire in your pants.
Yeah, so at that point I had said to Casey, well, we can run down together, you know, so that you can get there. But when you said it was 2 minutes, or what I thought was 2 minutes, I was like, Ellie, 2 minutes!
Ellie's
no!
Yeah.
So then I just bombed it, and it was good because it got me there to the finish, because it's a really hard finish. And now with the new vertical part in there.
A little bit of climb.
Yeah, but it's not so little.
No, it's not.
No, it's not little.
A couple hundred feet, or?
Apparently, but it felt like more.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's really slow going all through trees.
Okay.
And, yeah, so.
Carl Meltzer.
I know, yeah.
As it is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not tough enough.
Yeah, exactly.
So you seem, I mean, you're known for your climbing skills. Like when girls think about you, they think about like, oh, you know, watch out for Anna Frost on the hills.
Yeah.
Today, Casey put some time on you on the second big climb. Was she just going really hard, or were you not feeling it there?
I think it was a bit of both.
Okay.
Like, as soon as I got onto that flat piece down the bottom, after the first downhill, it was like I exploded. I had nothing, and so and it was really hot down there with no wind, and so when I came back to head back up the hill, I was like, oh man, this is hard work. And the difference for me is that the uphill here is zigzags and runnable, and I've been in Chamonix for the last month power hiking uphill, so whenever I could power hike, I could really shorten the gap between us. But every time I would have to run on the zigzags, it was really...
She would get you.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what was that like being with her? Because sort of from the outside perspective looking in, it seemed like kind of a duel. Like you were, you know, within minutes, and then she put some minutes on you, and then you got it back, and then you passed her, and then you were very close, and close all the way to the end within 2 minutes. I mean, how do you feel from the inside looking out?
I think actually when I got to the second climb and knew that she was that far ahead of me, I was kind of like, wow, she's so fast on the downhills, on the flats, that I don't know if I can catch her anyway. So it was more of a surprise to me when I saw her on the final climb. And knew I could catch her on the climb, but thinking that it would be hard to get a gap on the way down. But I think for me it's just, you know, when I was concerned about her that she was there, so for me it was more about getting her through to the finish, because I knew this was her first ultra and her legs had got a little bit cramped up. So for me at that point I was thinking, well, let's just get her there to the finish. So I don't know if the competitiveness was really there at that point. It was just about, let's just get to the finish together. Yeah.
And you know, she looked, as compared to you on that final climb up to Hidden Deep before you started the downhill bombs at the finish. I mean, looked in comparison to you, but in the end, you basically had the same gap. Like, you maintained the same pace downhill.
Yeah, she's very good on the downhills, and I think she was the same. She just wanted to get to the finish. Yeah.
Hungry to be done.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, sort of looking forward from this race, like you just started a big American adventure.
Yeah.
You've been here for about a week. You were at Hard Rock in the San Juans pacing.
Yeah.
What's coming up? You have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, I do, and I love being in America. I love traveling. I love the mountains. They're just enormous and amazing and good. So there's so much exploring to do. So there's a couple of races that I might do, which would be maybe the Telluride Mountain Run and maybe Pikes Peak.
Oh, okay.
But
the marathon or the
ascent? Yeah.
Okay.
And just for fun, just to see friends and to go to different places. But really the next month is just about exploring and traveling and seeing some really nice mountains and ranges and cities. And
did you open up the map and put any X's, like places you really want to try out?
Well, I think eventually, maybe not this trip, but later on in the year, I'll go down to Grand Canyon. I've never been down there, so that would be really nice to go and see. And maybe the Kings Peak area, just close to
the Uintas.
Yeah, exactly.
Utah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So but really, I'm very flexible, and we'll probably go to the 14s near Leadville, play on those a little bit. But time will go so quickly, so I'm not sure if I'll have too much exploring left.
Yeah, you had said maybe earlier in the year that you were kind of thinking about the Nolan's venture, but maybe you're putting that off to another year.
Yeah, I think I'll put that off till next year. I think I won't have time to do the preparation that I need in terms of knowing the route and getting people to help support me to be in the right time in the right place. And I'm not sure if I really have the right time of year to do it, because it would need to be around the either side of the electrical storm. And I think the timing now is right in the middle. So I think next year we'll come back and have a really good go at that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, Nolan's, watch out for Anna Cross.
Yeah,
right?
hopefully.
It sounds like maybe you're going to do some recon.
Yeah.
The route.
Yeah, this year, hopefully. Yeah.
Just perfect preparation for
exactly.
Rising, where you have to go in the middle of the night.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, congratulations again.
Thank you.